They done did it again. I mean, I don't understand it. I don't know what is in the water down there at 601 Biscayne Boulevard. I don't know, what they put in the peepers of these scouts. But, geez, they did it again, dude. The Miami Heat, they close out the California Classic on a 12-0 run to beat the Los Angeles Lakers 80-76, and it was headlined by the performance of undrafted two-way player from Arizona, your Arizona Wildcats, Keshad Johnson. And look, I'm not going to lie. I went into tonight. I was a little disappointed. I said, let's put the kids to bed early because I was excited to watch Khalil Ware. And then, what do you know? He's not playing tonight. No Cole Swider tonight. No Pella Larson tonight. But even in Summer League, the Heat creed lives on. We have enough. And Dan Bisacchio and the boys got everybody together. Highly publicized game to close this thing out. All eyes are going to be on this Summer League game because you got Bronny James on the other side. It's the Lakers. Everyone's going to be buzzing. And immediately, Keshad Johnson comes out here and he goes, oh, Dalton Connect. Isn't that the guy that everybody thought the Heat were an idiot for passing on because they took Khalil Ware instead of him? And look, no disrespect to Dalton Connect. Maybe he ends up being a really nice player. I don't know. But this was one of those where the undrafted guys got to go out with, two of the most highly publicized draft picks out there, and they got to completely ball out. This guy, Keshad Johnson, KJ, was just everywhere, dude. I mean, he was blocking shots. He was rebounded. Too strong on putbacks. I mean, if somebody was right there, bam, there he was for a putback dunk. He was skying over people getting rebounds. He had one where he had a block rebound and then a bounce assist on the fast break. It was just a monster. He was everywhere. It's incredible. And so for a night where I was thinking, right, don't get to see Khalil go do his thing. You gotta watch the undrafted guys. Man, they put on a show. And especially Keshad Johnson, who finishes this game. This is his line for tonight. 21 points, 8 rebounds, 3 assists, 3 steals, 3 blocks, 8 of 14 from the line, 1 of 4 from downtown, 4 of 6 from the free throw line. I mean, he just did. The thing that was cool about it, they didn't have any fans in there for this game, but he's a Bay Area kid. He's from Oakland, and this was played at the Chase Center, and you could hear he did have the only people there really rooting for him were for him. So that was a really, really cool thing to get a chance to see in this one. And then the story in the fourth quarter, I mean, this was really the catalyst of this was Alondes Williams. Man. He was a Sioux Falls monster last year for the Miami Heat. Got some opportunities, being up with the big club at times. But, dude, this guy, you're probably going to see this move all over the place because, I mean, he did Bronny James dirty. And I will say, just as an aside, I thought Bronny James was a pain in the ass to play against today for the Miami Heat. I really did. I mean, look, he doesn't really look at the basket. He's getting through this on defensive skill, but he showed some moments where he was getting in deflections. He was getting steals. I think he finished with 3 steals, 3 blocks today. Maybe it was 3 and 2. Bronny James, his final line today, 3 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals, 3 blocks. He was a +8, only took 3 shots, 1 from downtown. He had wide open. He was 1 of 2 from the free throw line. His only bucket was like a fast break bucket. Connect found him early in the game. But yeah, he, especially in that second quarter, he was a real pain in the butt. And then he actually had this one great possession defensively where he had Poland and then he got a switch on Alondes Williams, or Alondes couldn't get the shot on over him, and then that was about it. Alondes Williams then started going grown man on him. He got threw a little shoulder into him. They found Keshad Johnson for the reverse jam, and this was on the run for the Miami Heat where they started just piling it on. Then you had Josh Christopher going coast to coast, but then Alondes Williams, it's a move you should see all over Twitter. I mean, he puts this spin move on Bronny James smooth off the window and brought the Miami Heat to within 2 points. And I was like, whoa. I mean, that it really was. If you have a highlight to go watch tonight, that's the one that you have to go see. Keshad Johnson, because the new guy, will get a lot of the love. But man was absolutely unfriggin' believable in this fourth quarter to bring it home for Miami. They tie it up, fast break. KJ finds Josh Christopher for to tie it up, and then Alondes Williams, he had a dump off to Neil Sager for the jam. 10-0 run, and then there was a foul to finish things off at the line. Really, I mean, just an impressive performance from Miami, who was not playing their first round pick, who was not playing their second round pick, who was not playing their most experienced two-way guy, and didn't matter. They had a huge hole with about 3 minutes left in this game. They eradicated it, and LA was playing their first round pick, playing their second round pick. Who was that dude? Castleton? He was having a game too. He was like flexing on dudes, and he was Colin Castleton. That dude was having a fantastic game. And I think it to the point he was a plus 25. They had mentioned it on the broadcast. He finishes with a plus 13 because the Miami Heat cruise and just completely steamroll the Lakers late in this game. So really fun performance. I can't speak enough about this. And Adam Simon said it. You know, you could sometimes look at these GMs and you can think, they telling the truth. What is the what's the how honest are they about? Oh, is this guy? I can't believe he didn't get drafted, dude. Getting both of these Arizona Wildcats, and it was cool because Pelle Larsson was there. He's fired up for his guy afterwards, and you know, you could see for Keshad, you know, he's bummed that he didn't get drafted. He was talking to the broadcast afterwards, and you know, he's appreciative of the Miami Heat going and giving and taking a chance on him. And so, you know, maybe he's the next one, man. The next chapter in the book of undrafted. It's like if you have a Miami Heat holy book, and it's like, and you instead of Corinthians, you have and the book of the undrafted. You know, the passage of Udonis, the passage of Duncan Robinson, the passage of Max Strus, and here, you know, the letters to Keshad Johnson. You know, he was awesome today, man. I mean, just, you know, somebody was like, I think some guys tuned out, but they're like, yeah, I heard he was having a great, he was having an unreal game. Some other performances that stood out today. Josh Christopher had some key buckets. Caleb Daniels, he had a really impressive run for Miami. He finished as a plus 19 on the board today. And Zion Pullen had some moments. I mean, he was going up against Bronny. One time he dropped him. You know, really as a comfort in that mid-range fadeaway in the paint. He seems to really like getting to that shot a lot. So he was fun to watch at times for this one. But yeah, for real, I mean, easily the stories of this one were Keshad Johnson and Alondes Williams in a very impressive comeback. Heat culture this was like Summer League Heat culture to the core, getting this win for the Miami Heat. Good on them. Good for everybody who had their performances. Now Miami gets to move on to the Las Vegas Summer League and see what they could do there once they arrive. But that was a fun one. I was not expecting that with not having their draft picks play tonight.